Hey y'all, welcome to Make It Make Sense with Auntie. Of course, I am Auntie. As y'all can see, we outside today, y'all. We outside. I told y'all we was gonna be outside for my birthday. But no, we real deal sitting outside chilling. It's nice in Florida right now. It's breezy. They say we finna get a storm. Of course, it's a storm coming. My birthday is in 2 days. And if you have not got your outfits yet, the party is tomorrow night. So make sure that if you are in the Hillsborough County area and you are looking for something to do tomorrow night, grown up, adult, a good time, nice music, make sure that you are in the building. It is at Lola's Kitchen and Bar on 301. You can go and check my page for the details on on the address, all of that, the attire. Listen, y'all see it feel good outside for her. Y'all see we pulling the cut. Y'all see getting into costume, preparing for it tomorrow. We going back to the 20s and the 30s. Y'all know I love that era. I definitely love that era. So yes, we are going back. Shout out to my girl Dorothy Dandridge. Shout out to all them back there. So yes, yes. All right. So today we got an exciting show. Um, I think I'm gonna start doing my Lyft segment or my Uber segment. I think I am because y'all know I catch Lyft and Uber every single day. And I get to hear so many stories from so many drivers. Yes, they hear stories and they share stories with me all the time. Um, and some people just like start talking. They just feel comfortable enough to talk to Auntie, which we love and we encourage because sometimes people just need somebody to listen to. I don't know why my voice is changing, but y'all bear with me. Um, so I met this guy, and if you paid attention to the page, I did post what we were going to discuss. I met a gentleman that is in a situation where he has been with his wife for 10 years. Um, they have been together. He came into the situation with his own children. The wife does not have her children prior to the relationship. And she was a stepmother, you know what I'm saying? She was okay stepmother doing what was needed to be done when it came to the stepchildren. Whatever transpired between her and the mothers of the children, um, in disagreement became so they no longer get along. The father feels as if she is now um oh the step back a little bit. She did end up having her own child. So she gave birth about 2 to 3. I think he says maybe the baby's about maybe 2 or 3 years old. So 2 or 3 years ago, she then began to start acting funny towards the children, and now we're at a space where she has gone as far as saying that she's in fear that something will happen to her child. So it's moving more to child support, divorce court, things of that nature. Now, I'm going to give you Auntie's opinion because what Auntie told him was in the beginning, I thought, maybe that she was dealing with some postpartum issues because it's only been a couple of years. And he said that things started changing as far as her demeanor, her being around the kids. Her attitude towards him, and then it ended up leading her to her withdrawing from sex. So, well, initially the conversation started off with, is it okay for a woman to deny her husband sex for whatever reasons? And then I asked him, what were the reasons? Different reasons, different situations lead to different reasons. But as we began to talk more, it began to sound more as if she was very narcissistic and had began to play a game with him. When I began to ask more questions, which led me to think that yeah, it was narcissism because it would be, oh, if you don't love me, you can't see the babies. I want to take the child. I no longer want to do this. So my question to my listeners, and I know that there are listeners out there, the first question, because there is a part two to this, um, if in a relationship with someone, if that person can no longer or decides to no longer you know what I'm saying, treat your children the same way, or is okay, I guess the question would be, is the way a person treats your children enough for you to leave or stay in a relationship? So if y'all listening, that's the question. Is a person that you are dealing with, if they cannot get along with your children, is your children a reason for you to stay or leave a relationship. And I'm telling y'all, don't come on my page just saying, "Oh, parents don't," because we see it all the time. Parents choosing their partners over their kids for whatever the reasons. And again, some children make it hard to be in a relationship just because they don't want to see somebody else in a relationship. But I mean, in a regular situation, if you are with someone and they do not get along with your children, would you stay or would you go? Let's see. So I'm using one device, which is going to be a little bit hard because I do see some comments that I have. All right, I apologize. Don't even know what happened just then. In the physical or regular situation, yes, leave. I agree. I definitely agree with you, Osan. I agree that if it becomes to a space that you feel as if they can't be around your children or they cannot treat your child the same, because it is leading over to that. It most definitely is leading over to the situation of not being able to lead the child. So then we're gonna go on over to the part two. So the part two of this situation is that this person, and if you are listening, you know what I'm saying, I told you I'm gonna pray for you, and we hope that somebody is able to answer the questions for you. I asked him if he wanted to be a part of the show, and he told me no, and that's what leads me to the part two. The part two is that this person is from another country, their family, so their background and their belief systems and everything is different. This person was warned of the consequences of being with this particular person, and they chose to go against the family and be with this person. So now they are in a very toxic relationship, and they can't get any help or let anyone that's close to them know because of fear of, what I'm saying, for my show, losing, dying, YouTube and everybody else unaliving. But yeah, so this person is in this relationship, and it's basically they're like stuck in a relationship where they can't really just up and leave the relationship without a good reasoning to explain to the family, or they could lose their life behind that. So, like, what would you do? And I know I have listeners in all 180 countries. So, if you listening and you live somewhere else and you are in this situation where you are in a arranged marriage, my words were perfect. Then, yeah, physical or normal, exactly, exactly, exactly. Hi, hey, Mama T in the building. I don't know, Mama. You heard? What's your? How you feel, Mama? Hi, y'all. I'm so excited y'all tuned in today. Y'all, listen. Yeah, I've been so grateful and thankful. I do want to tell y'all that, like, I am very, very humble. Y'all just tuning in. My birthday is in 2 days. My party is tomorrow. So, Mama T, I hope you're gonna be in the building. Oh, son, I hope you found your outfit, man. Yes, I hope to see y'all tomorrow night. I am super excited. My voice sounds like it's trying to leave me, but it better be here tomorrow. Regular, I didn't add. It's a spiritual thing. It gets complicated, and I understand that. But from what? So okay, right. I just got on. What are we talking about? All right, Mama T. So I met a gentleman a couple of days ago who is in a relationship. Who was in a marriage. He's been with a woman for 10 years, and she has. He came into the marriage with children. She became a mother and now is treating his children differently. She is now playing the role of like taking the child from him, not wanting him to get his child, coming up with reasons that she feels as if he's going to do something to the child. But originally, like I said, I thought that maybe it was more of a postpartum type thing, but it sounds more as if it's a narcissism um situation, because she does a lot of gaslighting from my understanding. And oh, excuse me, y'all, I'm sitting outside, so listen. I told y'all I was gonna hang outside there, so we sitting outside out here under the mango tree. So the little buzz is bugging y'all. See, Auntie got a little sweat on her, but we enjoying the Florida weather. But yeah, so Mama T, so in the relationship, she is now playing like the mind games with him, and he is no longer in love. He says that he doesn't feel the love for her, and she is so let me yeah. So she is now mistreating or acting funny towards his other kids now that she's had her own. Yes, it comes so they hope it can fit my outfit at it. Yes, ma'am. I still ain't got mine. Don't judge me. But I got my hair, the wind blowing. We're gonna make sure she waved right. But yeah, so my so we're gonna make sure I'm looking good for tomorrow. But yeah, so the scenario is he's in a relationship, he's come in a relationship with the children. Now she's had her own child by him, of course. But she is acting funny towards his other children. And the question was asked, should he leave or should he stay? And then the second part to it is he is from a country where I guess marriages are normally arranged, or where he is from now in this day and age, and he was warned from the family not to be in a relationship with this particular person, and he chose to do it anyway. So now he cannot discuss it with family or friends at the consequence of actually losing his life because of what he has done, and that's going on in 2025, which actually shocked me. It is very sad. It's which actually caught me by surprise because you learn so much from people, and to know that in 2025, that we are still dealing in here in the United States. Like, this man lives in the United States, and he is in fear of losing his life in 2025 because of a decision to be with someone. And I'm the woman knew all of this, so it's like you knew what was at stake when he got with you. And now I haven't got her side of the story, and hopefully I can get her to tell, because of course they can't tell it to well, she could tell it to whoever she wants to, but he can't tell it to anybody for his fear. But hopefully I could get her to come on and tell her side, or maybe just tell me her side, and we can discuss it, so she don't just feel it's being one blindsided. But in the relationship, he is at the space where he is ready to leave. Um, because she is playing games with the children. He doesn't mind paying, child support. He says he really don't even have to get a divorce. He and it's not about him wanting to be with someone else. But she has now also started to deny sex. And when it comes up, she starts a fight. And then when he doesn't ask for it, she starts a fight. Walter, having your own children is so different than those damn step kids. They act out. Well, the thing is, and I understand that, and I do, I completely understand that. But is it okay for her to start mistreating the other children because of that? Because if they were acting out then, and they act out now, it's something that children do. But now these children are much older, and she just basically wants him to cut off all ties with his kids. She feels as if they're old enough, they've had enough of him. He did say she does play the game of, oh, you did this and this for your old other kids. You do this for your other kids. You done did this. Why haven't you done this for my child? My child, you don't love my child the same. So, and we've heard that a lot. We hear that a lot with women. He can't get a divorce. He is in a spiritual contact and can lead to physical death if broken. Absolutely. 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 And right, he was right, because they are both from the same country, and they both went against the family, his family. So it is a lot to it, and that's why I'm saying I need people from other countries. Where y'all at? Tell me, Auntie, want to learn. I need to know this. I need to know. Like, I be wanting to learn. And it's wild in 2025 to know that people are still dealing with that. But I mean, cultures don't change, and religions and belief systems, they don't change. But so I hope that somebody can get him some enlightening and some information that may help him in this situation. I don't know, I can't really speak on it too much because I'm not sure. As far, like I said, I haven't got her side of the story. But as far as from his side of the story, should he leave now that there is a divide between the children, even if he does have a child that is there? And the child that is there is, I think he's, like I said, maybe about 3 or 4 years old. So should he leave? Should he stay because he has a child that is that age? Should he leave because of the situation? What should he do? Because there are children involved. Yeah, I do. I like this. Yeah, yeah. I'm admiring myself, y'all. We getting ready. We stepping in the 1920s. We stepping back. We stepping back. Trying to get used to the. Y'all know it was hot back then. Trying to play the part. Hmm. Definitely. You better watch out who you pray to stay forever with. Amen. You preaching now, Walter. Amen. Amen. And that you know what? And since you brought it up, I'm gonna go ahead and top on it because I can. I normally don't, but we're gonna talk about that. We definitely can. Being careful for who you pray to stay with. That's a word right there. Definitely a word. Miss O'Sun, I know you got something to say about that one. I know you definitely got something to say about that. She can't tell the story either. He would need to go to a higher spiritual power and ask for forgiveness and how he can break the contract without the original consequences of his actions. All right, sir. You see what she's saying? I'm not gonna call your name. I actually agree with Walter. Listen, me too. Girl, what's going on? It's Gemini season, baby. We agreeing with Walter. Thank you, show I. Listen, I told y'all we stepping back into the 20s. We going. We going. We ready for the birthday. Still ain't found my outfit, but we ready. We ready. I think I can pull it off. What y'all think? Shortcut. Them waves gonna have to lay down because they is actually standing up. We're gonna have to lay them down. Put the little pink curls in the little swoop to swoop. Definitely, yes, we're gonna do that. All righty. So we're gonna go on to something else right now. But I'm saying if you have you know what I'm saying, if you have a response, if you have a question, you can go ahead and send it in. We're gonna address them. Y'all, it's my birthday weekend. I'm so excited. I keep telling y'all 2 days until my 46th birthday. I thank God so much. And some people will never understand the praise. Y'all definitely will not understand why I feel and celebrate the way I do. But I thank God for it. You got this. Happy birthday, Auntie Chris. Thank you. I'm super excited. Super excited. I would need to know where he is from to know exact answers or suggestions. Jamaica. They are both Jamaican. Old school. The parents are old school. Then so um and she is a Jamaican that is Americanized. So we're gonna say that too. That's sad. You know what I'm saying? We talk about mixing cultures. Jamaica, you better stay, brother. It ain't worth leaving. Right. I don't know. It's yeah. And that's what's sad. To me, I think it's really, really sad to know that somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like for love. It's also sad, when when I meet men, because I'm gonna tell you. So the night that when a lot of times when I get in the Lyft, when I get in Uber, um, the drivers, just like when I meet people, feel very, very free to speak. So when I got into the car this night, and remember now, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, um, when I get off work. So, I'm riding with all type of people, and of course, you have to be very, very aware. And so, I have to make sure that my spirit of discernment is on and my protection is on when I'm going out and getting into these cars, because we know too. And once we get 3 o'clock, the witching hour and all that crazy stuff go on. So yes, I have to be very mindful, very protected of what I have, what's going on around me. So when I got in the car, I automatically felt it. I felt his energy was very, very off when I got into the car. And so when he did begin to speak, which was probably about maybe 5 minutes into the ride when he actually started talking and he asked me the question of his question initiated with um if a man should leave if his wife withholds sex from him. That was how the conversation started. And so I asked him, what would lead to that? Well, oh, okay, y'all, that's it. Well, mosquitoes. So y'all, we sitting under the mango trees. I they playing with Auntie now. Not that mosquitoes want to come out. But so yeah, we went into the conversation. So the spirit that's on this man is very, very heavy. And I've talked about it many times before that it's sad that we have so many men that are in situations where they cannot express their feelings or tell people how to, what's going on because of fear of judgment. Now this one here is even worse because you are literally in a life or death situation for somebody that you love. And now it's more to um any decision I feel that you make at this point is going to be a forced decision because and it's almost as if you're in a blackmail situation because at any point, it could get back to your parents. And he did say that he would keep her, upkeep her, make sure he still continue to pay the bills, do everything that a husband do, but they just need to be separated. And again, that is something that goes against the family. So that's something that he is also in fear of. And if you're just tuning in, I thank you all for tuning in. Jamaican Islam for them to believe in arrangements as far as marriage. See, he didn't get into all that. He just that was all he said. See, I don't know. I could gather that from him that it could be with religion and stuff with him as much, but he didn't specifically say it. He did not. All right, y'all. So yeah, I'm telling y'all the comments can keep coming in. I hope he gets some deliverance and he hears something that that can be useful to him, or he can make a connection with somebody that you know um that can help him in this situation or lead him at least lead him in the right way. Right. Right. And if you right now, and it's the end of time, if you would like to make a donation towards to make it make sense with Auntie, you can do that right now at the money sign, and that's on the Cash App AUNTI 79 AUNTI 79. You, Grace, so stop all that. You can make a donation. Y'all can send birthday gifts. Trust me, I appreciate anything. Everything is very, very appreciative. If you know me, you know that the money gonna go right back into the show and into the functions that we have going on for the summertime. Um, while people are still writing in, we can talk about some of the stuff. So we are planning a chartering a boat for Father's Day. So that's in a couple of weeks. So I'm trying to get that done. But it's storm season, so I don't know now. They already talking about these storms down here in Florida, and if you know what, like I know, the storms hit us last year, and I ain't gonna be in nobody boat. But right now, that's what we're looking for. We're trying to plan that right now. A fishing trip, chartering a boat. So if it's something that you're interested in, hit me up for more information and details. I did tell you the birthday party is tomorrow night, Auntie's Boom Boom Room at 6656 US Highway 301 South in Riverview. If you are out in the area, it begins at 9:30 and it ends up to goes to 2:30. Where we have live entertainment. It's gonna be a good time. Make sure you come out in your 1920s and 30s apparel. It's that year we finna go out and have a ball. Just come on out and celebrate my birthday with me, the big 46. And I'm so, like I say, I'm so excited. If you, I mean, you people won't never understand the praise, but it's 22 years past. I'm telling me that I wasn't gonna live, so I'm still here, and we're going back to the 20s, which is my era. We definitely going back. Um, some more what Auntie got going on. I am putting together. I told y'all we do have a story of a young lady that we are putting together. She is from the Hillsborough County area. Last year, she was involved in a stabbing where she was stabbed 7 times in the neck by her child's father. She is going to be a guest coming up soon on the show, so we are preparing for her because she would like to tell her side of the story. And we all know Auntie is so willing to let you share your side of the story so that everybody knows what really happened, not what the edited or the court version. She wants to tell y'all exactly what happened that night and the time after that, the healing process. This woman has had a trait, like she's awesome. I did get an opportunity to know her, and she's a nice young lady, so it is to hear her story is amazing, and I'm super super excited for that. So y'all be looking for that coming up in June. Um, we were trying to go for May, but scheduling all type of stuff has been going on. But definitely, we want to make sure that we have all of that out, the information provided, so that everybody could tune into because this is a story that is very very powerful. And I'm pretty sure it can help others out there because we have all been in situations. And this is a situation where this woman was robbed, she was stabbed, she was beaten and stabbed by her partner. And even though she had been through domestic violence before, this is someone that almost lost their life and she survived. So to tell her story is going to be amazing, and I am so so excited to do so. Yes, I'm gonna stay in the heat. I'm telling y'all, I'm tapping into my Dorothy Dandridge, or they say Suge off of Color Purple. One on, we tapping into it for the birthday. That's what we doing, y'all. We tapping in. Um, what it says. Definitely, I am. I did tell people I was like Betty Boop, but then I had to correct that. Also, and there is no relief coming this year from the storms. FEMA is supposedly canceled. I need to read more on it. Be sure and know details, baby. I believe that. I know they cutting off a lot of stuff. I was just looking at here in Hillsborough County. Let's see, fishing trip will have a special guest on the boat. Oh, see, and I ain't even much know nothing about that. All right, we're gonna be fishing with a special guest. Okay, now. All right then. Um, Mayalism is more of African practices, and Christianity doesn't believe in what he going through. The other thing I need to read up on some stuff because when it comes to that, I don't know. My hair won't be 20, so hopefully the outfit fits. I'm not so out of girl. The hairstyles, baby. We hairstyle. So even if the hairstyle don't fit in there, we really didn't have like. I mean, girl, the hairstyle it's gonna fit. Long as you got on the attire and you is ready for the party. I told you I ain't even got my outfit yet. The 3 outfits that I tried to order all said that they would be here after the party. And if you remember the incident when we went to Georgia, I do not need that to happen again for tomorrow's event. So I need my outfit to be in the building ready for me not having it. Oh yeah, and shout out to all the listeners. Last week we hit 213,000, over 213,000. I am so ecstatic about each and every one of you all that tune in um every single Thursday. Like you will never understand how how much it means to me. I seen Zoe made a post with the AI metal, something that he looked up that was talking about my show. Um, I'm still speechless and at a loss for words. I really appreciate each and every person that tunes in to me every Thursday. I always told y'all if it helps just one person, at least one person, if they could get something from me. So to know that every week, so many of you all continue to tune in and make it make sense with Auntie, that really do something to me. And to know that I'm doing, what I am doing in a male dominated area is awesome. I am I and shout out to so shout out first of all, shout out to Zoe. I told y'all and I told everybody I'm gonna shout him out because this man introduced the world to Auntie. him along with DC, and I am very, very grateful. So this is my second birthday having my podcast, Auntie, Make It Make Sense with Auntie. And this is my second year that y'all get to experience my birthday. So we're gonna do that this weekend. So if you are around, y'all know how Auntie party, how we do it. Y'all know Auntie love to have a good time. So y'all definitely need to come out and be in the building with Auntie. Let's see what does it say. Right. Definitely have to shout out Jonathan Coleman. I definitely have to shout him out at Blacktopia, Black Media, um, the session last night. So last night I did have an interview on the session with Jonathan Coleman. So if you did miss that, you can go and check out. And again, it was Auntie, and I was very transparent, and it was more of getting to know Auntie and talking about what we got going on. I enjoyed the fact that he had me on the show. I look forward to many, many more shows. What's even crazy is I learned something about myself to know that I have been featured in so many articles. I have seen a few of them, and I know I've probably been tagged in them, but to know that I have been featured in so many articles in the last couple of months is insane. To see where my show is going is insane. To know that I'm getting ready to travel the world is even crazier. Just to see that everything unfolding is wild. So I really appreciate each and every one of y'all that tune in to me, that make it make sense with Auntie. Like I promise y'all, I'm never gonna forget y'all. Y'all make sure y'all, keep tuning in, keep sending me in your topics, keep letting me know what y'all need me to say for you. Keep on keeping on. Um, this summer, I am going to have some programs going on for the kids in Hillsborough County. I'm going to try to travel. Most definitely, if you are looking for any graphic designs, T-shirts, if you need, any of that stuff, make sure you shout out Smooth Transitions Design. You contact Show Out Today. You already know he customize your brand, get your logo going, make you look fly, turn you into a cartoon. You know what I'm saying? He working on animation, which is so if you seen them babies and all that stuff going on, he working on stuff like that too. My cartoon is getting ready to drop soon. I'm finishing up the book, so the book will be out. Hopefully, I had a book out by the fall. Miss Deborah Sue, is going to help me go ahead and get the book out on Amazon and in stores. So y'all be looking forward to that real, real soon. If with this hot weather, if you are dealing with any other health issues, skin diseases, any other skin ailments, because you all know, like I have HS, don't mind talking about HS. It's very uncomfortable. It's aggravating as hell. It's hot, and it just gets miserable. But y'all reach out to my boy Pedro over at the HS Soap Company. Listen, he got deals. It's worth it. It works on your skins. Your kids can use it. I mean, it's something that you definitely, Auntie lives by it, and I abide by it. Also, don't y'all forget to subscribe on YouTube to Auntie underscore Mims so that you'll lock it in and you'll get tagged when it's time for the show. Anything I got going on, you'll be able to, you know what I'm saying? You'll see what we got going on. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Definitely make sure you subscribe. And when y'all go reach out to HS Soap Company, tell Pedro that Auntie sent you. Make sure you tell them that I sent you over there to see. And of course, when life give you lemons, y'all can reach out to Auntie and make it make sense with Auntie. I am a mentor and the host, and I definitely, we speak about the children. We love the kids. So if you have a child at risk youth, just the youth in general that you want to make it make sense with this child, put them in one of our programs. Contact us. You can go on the website, make it make sense with auntie.com. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go up there, you can sign up. Make it make sense. Auntie magazine is in the works for winter. And I am super excited about that too. If y'all don't understand, listen, I'm telling y'all be looking on y'all shelves for Behind the Smile coming soon, Auntie Chris story. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna tell it. We're gonna tell it. And then to all my musicians out there, if you got music going on and popping, you already know we got deals for the summertime. Go ahead and send me your music. Let's see what we can do. Get you up here, get your interviews, um, get your music circulating, get you doing some shows. Auntie got some events and stuff, so I'm gonna need some artists. I need you to be able to show up and be there in attendance. No half stepping. Shout out to DJ Red Divine, who's gonna be in the building tomorrow night. Shout out to Crazy, who will be in the building tomorrow night. Hopefully, we get to see some of the other talented people that's in the building. I'm not gonna announce who else coming because you got to be there to find out. She shared records. I'm so sick of him. I'm definitely so sick of him. But I'm saying, so it's Memorial Day weekend. What y'all got going on for the weekend? I'm gonna be in graduations on Saturday morning too. So if y'all, I'm telling y'all, don't think that all the employers don't love the people because I've been watching the videos of employers that's been making employees work or parents work for graduation. So luckily, my employees, their graduation fell on my birthday, so I will be at graduation for two of my employees. Shout out and congratulations to Tyrone and Drayvon. I am very, very proud of y'all. Auntie is very, very proud of y'all. They will be graduating on Saturday. So they get to spend Auntie birthday with her part of the day. And what better way to do that than to see my young men walking across the stage to see when they could have been doing so many other things. So shout out to them. I'm very proud. And that's to all the 2025 grads. I'm very, very proud of y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. Make it make sense. Don't let nobody discourage you from off your path. Because as you can see, you did this by yourself. So when it comes to working and getting your money and setting the foundation for you, that can also be done by yourself. You achieve the major goals by yourself. Remember that. So don't let nobody tell you that you need nobody. Yeah, y'all definitely, yeah. That's what it's like in the city out here. School at almost summertime. Graduations coming. Hope y'all can still hear me. Listen, that's how it is in my hood. That's definitely how it is in the city out here. But yeah, so what y'all got planned for this Memorial Day weekend? I hope everybody stays safe, practice gun safety. Which I don't feel like y'all need no guns. The Memorial Day is I'm gonna have my event Friday night, but I ain't gonna be in nobody clubs during the weekend because y'all know Tampa folks don't know how to act. Y'all don't know how to act. So I'm gonna stay where it's grown, yeah, over here, and we gonna make it make sense, and we gonna be adults, and we gonna go on. Oh, I left it in the backyard. Auntie, I got a fan. I went and found me a yellow fan, DC. And if y'all ever hear me say DC, that's me telling my producer that I found me something else that is yellow. Because he don't like the fact that yellow is my favorite color. And I got everything yellow. He said look like yellow throw up. So out has been yellow too. It's yellow everywhere. Every now and then I let him do a splash of red. I'm telling y'all, it's yellow everything. But I did. I found me a yellow fan. I need to find me some yellow boots. So if somebody know I can get me some yellow boots at yellow boots is all I'm missing. I real deal want some yellow boots to go with my yellow fan, and I got a yellow Bass Pro Shop hat, cute pair of jeans, and you know what I'm saying, nice shirt. Tamaya. Oh yes, and shout out my bad. Ooh, don't get me. All right, shout out to the babies, the step babies. Tanaya and Tamaya and Julius are our 2025 grads. Shout out to Show Out. That's a tongue twister. Shout out to Show Out, the father over there. He has three that will be graduating in 2025. So that's Julius, Tanaya, and Tamaya. Congratulations down in Hillsborough County. Congratulations, young lady. Y'all just did it. And we are very proud of y'all. Very, very proud of y'all. Definitely very proud of y'all. And if y'all ain't baby, them is his twins for real. When he say twins, them is his twins like they are twins in the girl form, which is insane. And the little oh Lord have mercy. The son, oh my Lord. How you have three kids all graduated some same year? Someone got around a few years ago. Baby, did you Walter, did you miss it when I told you this man got 11 children? Two sets of twins. When he say twins, he literally means that he has a set of twins that's graduating, and then he has a son that is graduating. Yes, this I told y'all that this man was a male whore. Y'all thought I was joking. Thought I was playing. See, Walter, you do be paying attention. Mm-hmm. Oh, and that's right, Walter. I told you this man is a mess. Child, that don't put that on me. Child support should have slowed you down. Talking about auntie slowed you down. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You had already did that. Them just my babies. I love them to death. I didn't know. They got nothing to do with auntie, bro. That's who should have slowed you down. Cause now they here. But I'm proud of them. Like I said, they graduating. One more set to go. One more set to go. And that thing, and I'm so excited to see so many of our youth that are actually graduating. Baby, April Fool was last month. Definitely was last month. You got another one. Brianna and Damaria. Woo, woo, there it is. Grandkids. Got them. Because how many grandkids do you have, sir? How many? What's that? How many? How many? You don't need no more nothing. Y'all hear that mess? Don't let him play with y'all. That man trying to make a baseball team. That's his business. You better go watch a baseball game. That's what they better do. It's so safer. Anybody got time for that with him? No. No. Someone says, okay, to answer the question earlier, they've been in this situation before. That I got a tree full on too. That they are have been in a similar situation. Um, and basically what Osan said, they're gonna have to be honest and go to, you know what I'm saying, to get forgiveness from who they believe in and what they got going on. I'm gonna walk over and let you see on Walter. We're gonna show you, we're gonna go walk by the mango tree. Let's walk a little bit. Yeah, I see it. Right in the front door. Literally mangoes at the front door, y'all. All over. Listen, y'all. I'm telling y'all right here. Right here. Yep. Huh? Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Y'all look, see? People be riding by look. Oh yeah. Every day. I eat mango every day. I tell y'all I'm country, pick them right off the tree. Right off the tree. Wipe them off. Ain't no washing off all that sanitizer stuff. We ain't doing all that. Wipe them off and eat your mangoes. Yes. We have to see some. I don't know how to ship. We got to figure out a way to ship them, Walter. Where you at? Try to ship you some. All right, chill out. That's how y'all know we in the country. Y'all never know Auntie in the country. I told y'all I'm country. A little country with a little ghetto twang. Nah, but all right, y'all. All right, so we got some stuff going on in the world right now, some crazy stuff. Y'all know Trumping. Some decisions are being made. So right here in Hillsborough County, if you're from Hillsborough County, Tampa area, um, they are making some decisions. You know, you can't ship no fruit out of Florida. We good, but that looks so good. You spoiled. I'm very spoiled. I forgot. I sure can't. Uh, I am. I'm telling you, and it's so the tree, mangoes with girl. Who you telling? I'm trying to tell you, I got some. Listen, and with the mango and the sliced up cucumber. So I be doing mango, cucumber, and watermelon. Slice them up with and the vinegar. I start doing vinegar and I start doing lemon and lime juice. Try that, Tasha. Do the lemon and lime juice with the salt and pepper, and on some mango instead of the vinegar. Because I do everything with lemon juice. I do everything lemon. I love lemons. Make it make sense, Auntie. When like you eat lemons, so I switched the vinegar to lemon juice, and the taste of that lemon juice, especially even on watermelon and cucumber, is so good. It's so refreshing. I actually make them. I make the what you call it? That thing they say they call spritzers. I put ginger in everything. I add ginger and turmeric to everything. But everybody don't take that, so I don't give it to everybody. But I love making them drinks. I like the fresh mango off the tree. Cut the mango up and make me some drink with a little lemon juice, and it's a good refreshing snack. Put it in the refrigerator, let it cool off. I was trying to think. We had some on the other side over the pineapples. He had pineapples over there. I think he done pulled them up. Um, but where we at, it's all that tumor be making that. Yes, I ain't doing it all like that though. No, ain't nothing finna make me smell it. You have to know how to do it and balance it so that it don't come out your skin. Lemon and lime juice. I'm trying that today. Go to my sister in law to tackle her tree. Oh, girl. Oh, see, where your sister in law stay? Because I want me one. I'm waiting until I get me a house and I move so I can get me. You know what I'm saying? Because I want a garden. I want to be able to grow. I want some lemon trees. They got the little seedlings over at Home Depot. Had some lemon trees. They were so pretty. So I want to get me a couple of lemon trees, and I'm of course grow me a mango tree and some fruit. I do. I love the country. Only thing I don't like the flies that come with it, but I love the country. Horseback riding. hmm It is. It's refreshing and it's nice. It's chill to be outside. It is. Great into Florida across the street from Tropical. Oh, ooh, girl, listen. I need to go. I need to call Tropicana. They need to come be a sponsor for Auntie. Cause the way I drink Tropicana lemonade is insane. Their Tropicana lemonade be hitting on something different. That and the what is it? The limeade, the one that tastes like the water. Them Tropicanas hit different. I like them. I do. I need to go down there and do a tour and let's. You know what? You just gave me an idea, Mama C. I'm gonna call them and ask them, can we come down there and do a tour? Good sword, yes, Lord. Real Lord, down there by them plants, boots on the ground. Listen, I got my fan. I'm late on the discussion. What's the deal, Auntie Chris? Hype me. Hey, that's right. What's up, T in the building? So right now we was discussing a man who's been in a relationship for 10 years with his wife, came into the relationship with children. Um, After the wife gave birth to her own child, she began to act funny towards the man's children, uh, the other kids. Now it's to a space where he is ready to leave, but now she playing the games with not being able to see the son and just a bunch of manipulative type things. The problem is that he is from another country and his family has already pre-warned him of the repercussions of being with this particular woman. So now he's in a space where he is in a toxic relationship and he can't just up and leave. He need help, but he can't just go to anybody because if the family finds out, it could be a life or death situation. That's in a nutshell. Yeah. So like what would you and like Osan did say there is a lot of spiritual stuff going on with this and he's made some spiritual ties because he is from and we did say he's from Jamaica. Um so it's definitely a situation that I didn't realize. Still, I mean, you realize stuff goes on around the world, and you see it, and it's just sometimes it just seems like it's not real to you because it's in another country, and then when you see it on TV, you like, is that real? Like, are they actually doing this? But to know that they are still arranging marriages or expecting them to abide by these rules, and if in this day and age, no. It's for real. Let me know about the 10 down the road. Oh, baby, I need them. I definitely. It ain't look like somebody need to choose my child first. Exactly. But the thing is, he has children with both women. So now he has a child with this woman. Prior to he didn't have no kids. This is she a first time mama with his with a child with him now. And that's the situation where his other kids are older, grown. So of course she expect him now they done. She just want him to cut ties with his other kids and just beat up for her child only. And because she knows what he is up against with the family, I believe like that's the reason why she is doing what she is, because she knows that he can't just up and expose her, and he can't just up and leave her, which is crazy. Cause I mean, and I done been in a part of a relationship like that. I just don't understand when somebody say they don't want to be with you no more. What is it inside of a person that makes them want to do all this crazy stuff because a person does not want to be bothered? You have to leave people alone. You have to learn to leave people alone. And I know it's harder, it's easier said than done. But I truly believe that in a situation where, I mean, this one here is crazy because of all of the other things that's feeding into it. The fact that it's not just a regular relationship, that it is a marriage. The fact that that y'all went against the family and y'all chose to be a part of this relationship, like the Romeo Juliet syndrome. It's crazy because it's literally that, but on this term, it's not even for the love. She very toxic. She is very toxic, and that goes back to what say facts. Very easy for me. Yeah, I'm sweating, y'all. Yeah, I told y'all we sitting outside under the mango tree. Um, Definitely. She is very toxic, and we talked about it. If y'all missed the show last night, I was on the session with Jonathan Cole, and I had a great time. I really did. I really did. Y'all got to see Auntie was at work. I was working, so I do. I work a full time job. I told y'all. But again, before we leave up out of here, I see time is flying. If you are in the Hillsborough County area this tomorrow night, beginning at 9:30. You can catch me at 6656 US 301 South Highway, Riverview, Florida 33578 at Lola's Kitchen and Bar tomorrow night. Let's see what it says. He just needs to go to child being abused all the way around. Exactly. Exactly. We're gonna tap into this one next week because I know I'm pretty sure I'm gonna keep getting some more responses. So we can go ahead and let him know how everybody feel. But before we leave out of here, tomorrow night, like I was saying, tomorrow night at Lola's, catch me at Auntie's Boom Boom Room. Y'all come and join me for my 46th birthday party, 6656 US Highway 301 South. Y'all make sure that y'all come. It starts at 9:30 till 2:30. The attire is we are in the 1920s, the roaring 20s and 30s. So make sure you are come in your attire. But if you ain't got to, still come out, have a good time, live entertainment. Um, we will be rocking with the sounds of DJ Red Divine. We got Crazy in the building. So y'all make sure y'all come check us out. Um, there are VIP drink choices. So y'all come out. There's some food. Make sure y'all just come out and celebrate. Have a great time. This Friday night, Saturday, which is my actual birthday, I will be at the graduation for my employees. So shout out again to Tyrone and to Drayvon. I am very proud of y'all. I am so proud of y'all. Shout out to all the graduates of 2025. Shout out to my babies. Um, we are definitely proud. Make sure that if you are looking for any graphic design needs, you reach out to Mr. Show I at Smooth Transitions Design. Um, Thank you. Thank you. God is good all the time. And I love you too. And I am so happy that you tuned in. I definitely will get with you, Mama T, and send you my address. I definitely will. It is Gemini season. Let's go. Make sure y'all come and check us out now. Tonight before y'all go to bed, make sure y'all tune in to BFAM at 11, BFAM News at 11. I am your news correspondent over there. So y'all make sure y'all check me and DC, the sheriff, and y'all know I Mr. I see what you're doing. Congrats. Thank you so much, baby. I really appreciate that. When life gives you lemons, make it make sense with Auntie. I am a mentor and a host. You can reach out to me if you are going through. Trust me when I tell you 656-216-1373. You will get me directly on the phone. This ain't no call center, no call line. If you got any questions, you got any concern, going through something, need somebody to talk to. Now, I'm telling y'all, this ain't ending it. I just started off. Make sure y'all stay tuned for Speak That Shit with my boy Zoe and my girl Annie. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. I'm telling y'all, it's worth it all night on a Thursday. Trust me when I tell you, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. You can't go wrong. Check my boy Zoe out and Miss Annie out on Speak That Shit. Followed by you guys all the words. And of course, at 11 p.m., you check out BFAM News with me, DC, the sheriff, and Mr. I See What You Doing. I'm telling y'all, listen, the lineup is all of that on a Thursday night. You can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong on a Thursday night. You definitely need to tune in. Now, however, well, we got Mama T in the building. If you are a female and you are looking to get into the podcasting game, y'all hit me up. I'm telling you, they got a Tuesday night. Listen, it's a ladies' night, Tuesday night. So if you're looking to get into podcasting, you got something you want to talk about, you a lady, Mama T and Annie Lo. Listen, y'all definitely got to tune in to B Fam on Tuesdays. Y'all got to make it make sense. I'm telling y'all, y'all have to make it make sense. You definitely have to. It's not hard to do it. Just make it make sense. I love y'all. I tell y'all all the time when life give you lemons, make it make sense. Cause I'm telling you, don't tell me to make no lemonade. Cause I might want a lemon cheesecake. I don't always want no lemonade. I love anything lemon. Yes, I'm super super excited. I definitely will. If you would like to make any donations to the show, you can go on Cash App AUNTI79. If you need me to send you an invoice from PayPal or anything, if you'd like to make a donation, I appreciate each and everything that y'all do for me. Y'all can listen, AUNTI79 for my birthday. If y'all want to send a birthday gift, birthday contribution, y'all go ahead and do that. I appreciate each and everything that y'all do for me. It will go back into make it make sense with Auntie. It literally will. Anything y'all do goes back. If you need any t-shirts, graphic designs, make sure y'all check our show out at Smooth Transitions Design LLC. I'm telling y'all, this is the best thing that you could be doing in summertime. Y'all know y'all need them family reunion shirts. Y'all know y'all need them birthday shirts. What better than to show up in a custom design shirt with everybody in the family, all y'all stuff customized. Our t-shirt company is definitely different. It's so different. Like, yes, make sure y'all reach out. Speak That Shit is at 7 p.m. You do not want to miss the show tonight. Cause trust me, I've seen what they talking about. And I'm pretty sure it's a lot of y'all got some opinions. And if you haven't seen what they talking about, you need to go over there and check out, join the group, go check it on YouTube, Speak That Shit. I'm telling y'all, the man is phenomenal. Y'all need to make sure y'all check that out. Definitely. Again, thank y'all for tuning in and making make sense with Auntie. Last week we hit I was 215,000. I truly appreciate all of y'all. Thank y'all so much. See y'all next Thursday.